Welcome Pokemon fans, trainers, welcome to the Pokemon Privateers. This is your Captain Andrew speaking, and today we are going to be doing the deck profile of the Mega Blastoise Battle Arena deck box. Battle that me and the first mate will be ended up doing. We got Mega Blastoise right here for 220 and does 120 damage for Hydro Bombard for 3 waters. This attack does 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So does 120 to the active and 20 to all the others. And this is what it Mega evolves from. The Blastoise EX, 180 hit points. It's got Rapid Spin for a double colorless, does 30 damage. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, then your opponent switches his or her active with one of his or her bench. So, kind of like a Guzma. And Splash Bomb does 120 for 3 waters. So just like Hydro Bombard. Flip a coin if tails. This attack does 30 damage to itself. Ouch. But it's okay, because most likely if you're going to use that attack, you're going to have that bad boy doing it. Alright, so that is the Mega for the deck. Now we're going to be showing off the rest of the Pokemon. We have 2 Executes and a Virizion. Executes once during your turn. Before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put this Pokemon into your hand. And a Sea Bomb for 20 damage with a Grass and a colorless. Not too sure why he's in there. Maybe for discarding purposes, I'm not too sure. And then Virizion, double draw, pretty self-explanatory. For 1 colorless, draw 2 cards. And then Leaf Waloop does 40. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Leaf Waloop attack does 40 more damage. Do not apply a weakness or resistance. So, essentially, Virizion can do 80 damage after it does a 40. And that is it for the grass Pokemon. Let's get into the rest. We have one Lapras in here who looks like he's trying to hide from Misty, it seems. Way up there. Come find me! 120 hit points, Emerald Running, and Water Splash. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards for Aaron Running, and Water Splash for 2 waters as a single colorless. 80 plus, flip a coin if heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Not good, not bad. Certainly not evil. 2 Manaphy's. Does 70 hit points, and both attacks do 1 water energy. Deep Sea Swirl. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. And Lifesaver, put 2 water Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. That's pretty good. You can go get Blastoise EX and Mega Blastoise EX. And for Remoraid, we have 2 Octilleries, mainly just for the draw support. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. So this is what a Rangaroo took over because this is no longer in rotation. But that was a pretty nice setup to have 5 new cards. We have 3 Piplups, 60 hit points, 1 water, Fury attack 10 times, flip 3 coins, attack does 10 times the number of heads. So it's not not the worst attack in the world. And then there is 2 Primplups for 80 hit points, Razor Wing for 1 colorless energy does 20, and Fury Attack, flip 3 coins, attack does 20, or I'm sorry, does 30 times the number of heads. Man, if I can even read a card. Putting words there that aren't there. And we have 2 Empoleons. Both have 140 HP. Diving Draw. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. And Attack Command, 10 times, does 10 damage times the number of Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, for 1 energy. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. We have a 3rd Empoleon that is different. Hydro Splash does 70 for a water and a colorless, and the ability Design Fired Fighter? Field Fighter? I'm not too sure. But it has 140 hit points, and ability, each of your basic Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So he's a power up, kind of like that Altaria we had last week. It powered up the dragons. This one powers up the water. Alright. Now to the items. We have a level ball. Max Elixir. Not really going to go through all these. I don't know this deck really that well. We honestly took it out of the box and now we're doing a deck profile of it. But Level Ball, Max Elixir, Float Stone, those are all very good. 2 Ultra Balls, go get any Pokemon by discarding 2 cards. We have 2 cards I miss very much. Versus Seeker, or yeah, be a Seeker. Put a supporter from your discard pile into your hand. Man, would I love to do that again with Cynthia and stuff like that. Evo Soda. Search your deck for a card that evolves into one of the Pokemon and put that Pokemon on this. Counts as evolving. Rare Candy, you should all know what that does. Go get a stage 2 Pokemon onto a stage 1 Pokemon and evolve it. Got 2 of those. We have a Professor's Letter. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Good way to get some energy going. We also have 1 Super Rod. Shuffle any 3 combinations of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. We have Mega Turbo. Attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Mega Pokemon. And Muscle Band. I believe is that the only tool in it? No, we have Float Stone as well. But that is a Pokemon tool. The attack of this Pokemon this card is attached to does 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So kind of like a Choice Band, but it doesn't matter what you're attacking, and it slightly powers it up slightly less. We have a Rough Seas. Once during each player's turn, that player may heal 30 damage from each of their water and lightning Pokemon. We have a card that we miss, Bridget, for the supporter to go get 3 Pokemon. Only 1 if it's an EX. Lysander. Switch your opponent's active Pokemon with one of their bench. And we have Delinquent, that's really shiny. It was the premier card in the box. Discard any stadium in play. If you do, your opponent discards 3 cards from his or her hand. Not bad. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. That's Skyla. Shauna, which I loved using back in the day. Shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 5 cards. Tierno, draw 3 cards, pretty self-explanatory there. Pokemon Fan Club, search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. And in How I've Missed You. We have 2 N's in this deck, and we have 2 Professor Sycamores. Man, the combos I did with Professor Sycamore, with discarding things, and oh man, it was just a really all-around good supporter. We now have Cynthia for that, but sometimes it's a lot of fun just going back and looking at the good old days. There is 2 Grass Energies in this deck. There is 2 Splash Energies in this deck. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Water Energies in this Mega Blastoise EX deck profile. Well, that was a quick version of that. Sorry about that. I don't really know the deck all inside and out. This will be the first mate's deck that she will be using, and I will be using the Charizard, Mega Charizard one. So anyways, hope you liked the video. Please leave the comments down below. If you have any ideas of what kind of decks you guys would like us to actually use, let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you guys. Oh yeah, forgot about that part. The Mega Blastoise